Baseball on a Sunday, June the 16th. Father's Day from Camden Yards, and Burnes begins with ball 1 at first pitch. Schwarber swings on the 1-0 and flips one out to shallow left. Colton Cowser with the sunglasses on. A little extra look up into the sun, and the Orioles defense that will look.
Corbin Burnes, an opportunity. Yeah, and you mentioned ran it down in left field. Probably been a home run in Philadelphia.
9 at-bats the first 2 games. But just 3 per at-bat, and here's exactly 3. Ground out to Ramon Urias at third. Umpiring crew on this Father's Day. Here they are, Burnes and Bryce Harper. Bryce is swinging at the first pitch as well.
It's not the normal cutter, and a lot of people just throw it to about the great cut fastball, and there's the hook, misses. Kind of series where every out, every pitch, it just kind of sets something else. I mean, the Friday night game, it was, went 11 innings, 2-2 late on, 3-3. Yesterday, the Orioles are down 2-0. They come back tied.
Well, Harper just picked up all. Phillies have scored in the first every inning.
But Harper's 3 for 3, but there he goes.
He's on the way, and Rutschman does not make a throw. So
and I don't know. He gets a pretty good jump, not a substantial lead, and it's almost like Adley just couldn't quite get the handle. I guess from that angle, maybe a little.
So steal number 4 for Harper, the Phillies 75th, and Bryce is taking a huge lead again. Burnes spins, and then he throws it into center field. So Harper will get to third.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When you look at Corbin Burnes, he's 7-2. He's given up 0.08 of a run over 2 runs a game. So
9 games here, Bryce Harper. 3-0 is low, and Bohm works a walk.
Well, Bohm, a 347 hitter with runners in scoring position over the course of the season. So first inning.
Traffic. Stott takes a curveball, grooved in there for a strike. First round picks. 0-2, 97 on the hard cutter. Trying to get a scoreless first, and that pitch up and away. Bohm will jog into second. Second steal of the inning for Philadelphia. Walk numbers low. And Stott pokes one to second on the backhand. Westburg makes the play and gets the Orioles out of the inning. Finally handled by Westburg. Stott spikes the helmet, and the Orioles will.
Major leagues in home runs. Yankees right behind him.
Ball 1, Zack Wheeler to Gunnar Henderson, and 42% fastballs, 4-seamer. You add the sinker, it's about 61%. Those are very, very good fastballs.
And there's 97 and 6 last year with the Phils. And he because it's perfectly thrown inside.
On 2-1, there's a cutter at 92 and on the fist. 2-2 for Gunnar Henderson. Aaron Judge in the majors in home runs. And he takes one that just missed somewhere around the inside corner. Hits per 9 innings. He has been a dominant force. And that fastball inside gets a piece of the bat.
And when it comes to controlling base steam, now 22 attempts.
Another 3-2. Henderson's late on a fastball once more. That's down the line and left. And out of play. Good battle here. Wheeler gets where he's built. Number 9 to Henderson. And this one's fair. This one's blasted. Out toward the bullpen. Leadoff home run, Gunnar. Oh, wow. A 9-pitch battle ends with an opposite field assault.
Well, when you start tripling up, in other words, throwing a lot of fastballs, and again, the count has a lot to do with it. You don't want to walk him because he's 9 out of 9. And he just blisters this ball into the bullpen. Orioles lead it 1-0.
Gunnar Henderson's 22nd of the season, and he snaps a tie with Kyle Schwarber with his 8th leadoff home run, the most in the major leagues.
Well, again, you got to throw a strike outside middle, and he knows it's gone. I mean, now he runs because he runs everything out. He runs out ground balls back.
What an opening set.
The pitcher. Power to all fields.
Adley Rutschman on a breaking ball. This one's hit very well to left, but to the wrong part of the park. David Dahl collects it.
Here at Camden Yards, easier to play than left field.
This for the Orioles at 5 years, 18 in a row, September 6th through the 2011. Mountcastle knocks a breaking ball out of
up the middle, and O'Hearn got him to third. He would score the go-ahead run.
2-2 for Mountie, and he swings through 97 near the inside third.
More, or he locates it a little bit better.
Now you can measure a little more specifically, and that fastball plays up for Wheeler, who misses with a cutter. O'Hearn could not hold up on a tight curveball from Wheeler. 1-2.
And the other thing about using your fastball, I mean,
22nd pitch of this first inning. A slow tapper to second, and O'Hearn is safe because the ball was dropped by Harper. Bryson Stott's throw was there in time, but Bryce Harper dropped it.
Yeah, he's looking at his glove going, building glove. I mean, nice play right here, and he just boxes it.
And now, the guy the Phillies maybe least wanted on the team behind Gunnar. And his first multi-home run game of the season yesterday.
To go, so he gets the count 2-0, and there's the cutter.
Average. He's doing what he does. He told us yesterday he loves the warm weather.
Plus a sacrifice fly.
And this ball's drilled as well out to center, but it's going to hang up for Brandon Marsh. So a long first inning. Gets in some nice swings. And turns around, bats lefty. Colton's a switch manager of the year. Just sent him down to the end of the dugout for some sort of emission. Green. Edmundo Sosa 2-2 against Corbin Burnes. Good skin care.
Yeah,
make him good ones too. Sosa blasts one out of the reach of Henderson, and Edmundo Sosa is now 3 for 10 in the series. He has a leadoff single. Speaking of Gunnar Henderson,
between first and second, Sosa's only attempted to steal twice.
Burnes to the plate, drops a curveball beautifully to the outside
center field.
Oh, 2. Sosa still not running as Marsh guides it foul. And plus with another 0-2. And this time no contact for Marsh. A big sweeping hook for Burnes' first strikeout.
And, I mean, they're only hitting 226. Gets on top. Kind of a pitch he said he wanted to throw. He's got the slider to go with.
There's the first disengagement of this sequence. Sosa dives back in with 1 on and 1 out.
Mountcastle on.
And right you are. It's a good pitch to run on, too. It's a breaking ball. And Henderson's tag not in time. So a stolen base. The Orioles will take a look. It was a quick tag after a quick pop by Rutschman.
Yeah, and you know, it's a one hopper, but big deal. I mean, it's so maybe the hand comes off. Does it come off? Sustain the tag, sustain the tag. And right there.
And that ball up and away to the veteran David. Dahl swings and misses. Yeah, there's the changeup.
Yep.
Now a breaking ball dug out to first. Mountcastle flips to Burnes. Sosa got a late jump, but he'll take third. And there are 2 down.
251, 255, somewhere in there. Oh
boy.
Yeah.
2-out bunt try by Stubbs ends up in the 4th row. And Stubbs slugs a fly ball to shallow center. Mullins got a late break, but he will get there in time. And Burnes strands another runner at third. Thanks for the support, though, Shep. Jordan Westberg rips the first pitch from Zack Wheeler. A rocket into left field. And a leadoff base hit for Cedric Mullins shows a bunt. Westberg's got a good lead at first right now, too. As Mullins grounds one right down the line, and that's a foul ball.
22 here, but he also hit line drives the other way. So part of it is using the whole field, and then he can steal bases. Got 13 of them.
Wheeler hooks him, and there's the second strikeout for the Philly starter.
Take a look, and again, I mean, it's just part of the whole deal is you get to strike two, and then what kind of pitch do you make? What kind of stuff?
So Colton Cowser, 1 for 11 on this homestand. The one for adjusted OPS. Still 13% better than the league.
Against right-handed pitching, he's 236, so that's why he's in the lineup. Ooh.
That's why he's in the lineup too. Say goodbye to this ball. Colton Cowser, demolition derby.
Well, both home runs have had a lot of wow factor to them. You know, Henderson's to the opposite field, and this is like the perfect swing. Maybe a little Robert Redford in there, except it didn't hit the light towers. And you just hit it perfectly. Yeah, the game winner the other night was high and just barely got over the wall. This one went through it.
Nothing O's.
Well, there's another fastball, and it is down the middle. Foot down, contact, gone.
And listen to that swing again. You don't have to be a stand-in for the exploding light tower. On the 9th home run for Colton, 440. 2 strikes on Ramon. We do seats. Urias with a tapper to the left side, out of the glove of Sosa in time. Well, today's Maryland Lottery fast play contested of the game is 2 runs twice, 1 run twice, and nothing.
Game since the 14th of April. Now, he did pitch poorly at Miami.
Gunnar Henderson has come out with a vengeance today after
in that area.
He then had the angriest run to first you'll ever. It's a Wild West stare down with a Wild West mustache. Henderson with a leadoff home run in the game. Coming in hot. Did he go? Yes, he did. Mike Estabrook calls it at the plate. But Colton Cowser, good chunk of Phillies fans that have made the drive down I-95. 2 games. Phillies taking the Friday night game. The Orioles winning yesterday 6-2.
National League, that would be a nice as you get ready to go up to New York.
Top of the lineup for a second time. Schwarber can't hold himself on a breaking ball in the dirt.
Yeah, I think that was the slider we talked about. So effective. And again, why? Maybe that was a hook. I'll take that.
So 2 strikeouts for Corbin. And now way inside to Nick Castellanos. Start that 3-game series Tuesday. Schedule for those games will be officially TBA. Could be Garrett Cole in his first start of the year, and some of the best the Yankees have to offer. Another 2-strike pitch. Castellanos could not help himself again. He goes fishing at a slider. And Burnes has back-to-back strikeouts in the 3rd.
Nick has not had a good series. He obviously wants to do better than he is. It means you usually expand the zone, and the Orioles have taken advantage of that.
The series for Castellanos. His OPS is than the average hitter. He doesn't walk much, so. Off the plate to Harper with a changeup. Bryce had his first career game. And Harper pops up a curveball. He got under it and he knows it. Santander jogs in, and it's a perfect 3rd inning. And a great first 3 for Corbin Burnes. Kristen and Kane McCann. Adley Rutschman, first pitch, bottom 3, deep center field. They got another.
Wow.
Oh, a first pitch assault from Rutschman. Henderson, Cowser, and Rutschman homering in the same game. Is this heaven? No, it's Baltimore.
Well, you know, he's got 3 strikeouts and none of them are on heaters, and all the home runs are on fastballs. Again, you know, you come to another league, you don't know this. One draft choices, they can hit the fastball. Well, there it is again. And we're seeing a much more aggressive Adley Rutschman in 2024. Still takes more first pitches than anybody, but he didn't take that one, did he? As Kevin Brown has been telling you.
Mountcastle shatters the bat. Harper will retire him.
Yeah, I always thought when, you know,
first pitch swinger in the big leagues among qualified hitters, 8.5%. So Zack Wheeler thought, hey, maybe I could sneak a homer game for the season for the Orioles, most in the majors. And no surprise, the record's very good.
Points higher. They hit home runs, but not like this year. This year's.
Nobody else in the big leagues has that many with 10. And Hearn 2-2. There's a long way to go. 3-2 now for Ryan, who reached on an error. And there's a walk.
Yep. You're not going to throw another fastball to a good fastball hitter when you've already thrown 3 home runs. And you can chalk that walk up to the
to center his first time. Could have Haichu. Santander pops one up behind second, and Stott makes the play. Westberg on the first pitch again. Backhanded by Bohm across the way and in time. How about another home run for the Orioles? Jim Palmer, Melanie Newman, our Masson crew. Been Corbin Burnes, who's been maybe the best pitcher in baseball the last month, and that
away from righties
into right field. Boy, Alec Bohm is just a straight up hitter.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was talking to John Kruk on Friday before the series.
Bryson Stott takes one down the middle.
A good third baseman.
And his first year, he was a runner-up for Rookie of the Year in 2020. Then he really Stott, slow ground ball to short. Henderson had to range on the backhand. A fabulous play by Gunnar Henderson.
Well, that's not an easy play because the ball came up. I mean, you know, he's got a range to his right. He's got to catch it. And again, your angle is, because you know Stott can run, you got to play the short hop. And he does. And he plays it perfectly. Again, a 4-0 lead. I mean, it's only, what, the 4th inning, but you're looking for outs. And here's one of them. And once again, superb defense.
Plays in a series, Henderson. 69th start of the year at shortstop. That's all but 2. Slice it. They're really good. How much better the Orioles are on the dirt, in the outfield.
Was outstanding defensively.
And you mentioned this often, Jim, but the Orioles move around. Sosa goes fishing for a curveball. Strikeout number 4 for Corbin Burnes.
Well, that's what he's hitting the ball. And
2.08 ERA for Burnes through his first 14.
3 1/3 inning scoreless scheme in there to do that.
There's a super ball bounce to third. Ramon's got a hustle, and he makes a throw in time to get Marsh. Shortstops all over the infield. 4 scoreless for Burnes. Have Randy here today. Saw Melanie note that Adley homered dutiful son. Cedric Mullins a big swing. 2 strikes. The best 3 records in baseball. Yankee
for Ben McDonald.
There was a hat giveaway today, so we've got a couple up here in the booth. Mullins 0 for 2. Birdland head to Camden Yard. Umbrella hat. Bring the kid to the game.
Yeah.
And
well, you know,
Kowser gets clipped.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious, but you go in on him.
Urias right side. A base hit for Ramon. And Colton will stop at second. Looking at the outstretched palm of Tony Mansolino. Boy, Ramon Urias just continues to produce and on for Gunnar Henderson. Home run. Henderson fights one off to second. And Stott's flip is late, so there's only 1 out on the play.
So, either, you know, pitch selection, obviously location, all 3 working.
2 strikes on that. Out. High fastball gets him swinging, so the first scoreless inning for Zack Wheeler sends this game to the 5th. 6 years ago for Cleveland. This is bidding for here, and he pins a beautiful breaking ball to David Dahl.
And then there's a cutter right in on the fist.
Dahl, Stubbs, and Schwarber left. His 5th to Dahl. Will be a called strike 3.
Somewhere around the outside corner. It's off the plate, but all you have to do is have the edge of the ball. You could see it right on the corner, and that's where the ball ended.
So 5 strikeouts are all
that game, right?
Most of them on curves. Stubbs center field, base hit. And his first of the game. He's 2 for 6 in the series. Those fans, the Orioles multi-game pass.
Sets up the inning a little bit.
And as Schwarber drills one toward the gap in right center. That ball absolutely seared. Schwarber on his way into second. Ball retrieved by the right fielder Santander. Stubbs gets the 3rd. It's a double for Schwarber. And the Phillies have runners at second and third with 1 out.
You get the mashers up. You know, we've been talking about Nick Castellanos. If Trey Turner was healthy, he hits in the 2nd spot. Is that about 112 miles per hour?
109.
You know, 2 strikes, you're striking him out. And then you got Harper on. And that's Burnes.
There's a curveball grounded to short. That gets in a run. And Burnes will trade that for the out. Henderson makes the play. Stubbs scores. Schwarber to 3rd, and it's 4-1. On a weekend which has been Bryce Harper.
Changeup misses.
A 3-0 curveball. Now that's a sign of some more. And Bohm takes a low sinker. Friday night. And Burnes with a low throw. Good pick by Mountcastle.
Maybe he will run.
And Bohm drills it up the middle for his 4th RBI of the series. Makes it a 4-2 game as Harper hot puts it to 3rd.
Got the magic wand going. Really good swing. Talk about matching the plane of the pitch.
Beautiful curveball, and that is where Corbin Burnes. And he does. Around the outside corner. It's been a wide zone all day from Mike Estabrook, and Stott voices his. Very, very cute melon. Again, it's so wonderful to see all of the. Said has created a bond for so many fathers and sons, fathers and daughters. I'm here and love this game so much. Left center, that's dug out. Mountcastle's got a hit. Another leadoff hit for the Orioles. That's their 4th in 5 innings against Zack Wheeler. There's a nice round number for Mountie, too. Good time for a little wedge play. Where it's good to be closest to the pin. Out toward. That's one of the reasons Camden Yard.
See, Wheeler remembers that. And he ends up walking him.
2nd time of the game. Both Oriole walks belong to O'Hearn. Moment for Anthony here. It takes one high from Zack Wheeler. Worked runs. It was the first time since last year he had caught him. And Santander drags the ball through the hole. Mountcastle gets the wave around 3rd, and he is in to score. Another RBI for Anthony Santander. That's 6 over the weekend. And the Orioles get one back to make it 5-2.
Nobody out.
Jordan Westbrook swung at the first 2 pitches.
He was all over the first pitch fastball. And that's why Wheeler's got to be important. I mean, really careful.
Season. Got a great case.
Up.
Westberg puts one in the air the other way, out to right field, another home run. It is over the top of the wall. Trip Gibson is waving the index finger around, and Jordan Westberg has gone opposite way for the Orioles' 4th home run. The first time ever a team's hit 4 home runs off Zack Wheeler in the same game on an explosive afternoon in Birdland.
Yep, it goes over the wall, and that's where the ground crew is.
The call's been confirmed. Home run.
Opposite field homer, tied for the 2nd most in the majors.
Well, we were kind of joking around, and but as you alluded to early on, and today he's made some mistakes, and to the Orioles' credit, they have walloped them.
Third base side, Bohm loses a hat and finds a baseball. Orioles' upcoming schedule brought to you by Science and Kirk. Need a lawyer? Contact Science. Goes down the line and left and out of play. Never easy to go.
Justin Verlander is not on the IL, but he's going to let Urquidy and one of the other in Wells.
Christian Javier as well, the other pitcher to undergo Tommy John.
Well, another fastball, and again, you're just seeing a lot of really good hitters having a lot.
It's your journey on every mile. Those in opposite field, Weaver. And the 5th inning, and the Orioles are all over there for the most part, outside the little rain delay spell on Friday. Great baseball. It has been a perfect per Phillies. Corbin Burnes' first pitch of the 6th, fly to right by Edmundo Sosa, and Anthony's got it in the sun. Today's attendance, 44th. Everything you dream of if you're an Orioles fan. To be in mid-June, hard years, it was worth going through. Mike, and to see the play on the field. Some of the best. And by the way, it is only June. There's so much more to come. 79. That was Major League Baseball's best for a pre-Orioles. 3-2 to Marsh. See you later. 96 elevated for Burnes' 7th strikeout.
Yeah, cut fastball, good velocity, it's just up enough. And there's another one, cutter, outside corner. And after throwing 4 the time before. And then Earl Weaver kept me moved past this.
Right side base hit for Dahl. I pity the team that has to face Zack Wheeler next.
The lead, and the 2-run 5th inning got the pitch count up. So the Orioles will have to go to their bullpen.
It's Mike Estabrook saying that that pitch hit Stubbs. Fans are not interested in waiting around much longer. Okay, Stubbs is going to be sent back.
I tell you, it was a pretty heady, actually a footy play, but
now I don't think Rob's happy because there's been some strikes that have not gone the Phillies' way. Yeah, he was itching for that. Rob Thompson has been ejected, and if he could get ejected twice, he might be.
Well, this is old school here. Just don't get suspended. Mike Estabrook, I mean, one of his coaches should come out and get him, just so he doesn't get in. Laz Diaz is going to do that, and of course Estabrook waited a little while, turn around and walk away.
Fly ball center field. All that for a can of corn. 6 innings, 2 runs for Corbin Burnes. What else is new?